Alright everyone, it's time for Occult Literature, video number 407, Satan's Devices and the Believer's Victory. Link in the description to my edition of this work on Amazon. Second and third links to my books, blogs. I have other demonological works available. It's 225 pages, so it's full length. Very good work overall. I would like to point out that the reason that I included this, because it's technically more of a standard fire and brimstone religious work, more from that angle than it is like, exploring the nature of demons. The reason I included it is because demonology is definitely not a one-sided thing where you have one overarching opinion about the subject. And I realized a lot of the stuff that I've released that's demonological, it's either more hands-on or it comes from the older school views on the topic of demons and on hell and Satan and stuff. This is more of a then reformist tract, which comes from sort of that same era in which fire and brimstone is beginning to emerge across parts of the Western world. And there's a sense of revivalism, and a lot of that ties in with Americana and shit like that. An interesting work. It does come from that very much Protestant background, and it goes beyond talking about just Satan, by the way. Some of it is descriptive. Okay, here's the form and person of the devil, how he will try to fool you. And there are different methodologies, different arrows in his quiver, so to speak, to use a Christian metaphor. Different arrows in his quiver to do that. So sowing the tares of envy and jealousy, telling people that God can't love them, and so you shouldn't bother believing because you're damned anyway, you're coming to hell with me. Raising doubts about a person, like saying, well, you questioned your faith, so, you're a sinner again, and if you die, you go to hell, and things like that. To be clear, I don't agree with the Judeo-Christian conceptualization of demonology. I offer this for that particular backdrop on demonology because it's a quasi-academic text. It does look at sort of that slanted, yes, but that sort of development of the devil in this particular period of the mid-19th century. It's a very important period for Christian religion's development. It also goes into some interesting anecdotes. That's more of the proselytation and priesthood side of Christianity. So it's this individual relating his own personal stories and those related to him with regards to confronting people that felt that they were demoniacs, felt they were possessed, in other words, or they felt, a lack of faith and, so saying, well, it's the devil tempting you, and here's why the devil's wrong and lying to you, and so come back to the fold and pay your tithe, basically. It's a fire and brimstone work. It's very well written. Again, you don't have to agree with all of the sum and substance of it, but it is a differential opinion with regards to the nature of demons and demonology and Satan and so forth. That I find very interesting. Also, it's been illustrated, as usual, by Raven Feather Illustrations. Some cool Satan renderings there for you. Again, full-length work, 225 pages. Link in the description to my edition of this work on Amazon. And if you are interested in demonology, there are the books, blogs, links there as well. I think there's a couple dozen different works, and they come from all different backgrounds. So, hands-on, highly academic. Protestant, Catholic, Jewish, pagan, etc., etc. That's about all. Peace out.